60 Minutes Plus is sharing the stories of 6 people who say QAnon damaged their relationships with loved ones. These 6 strangers first connected on a Reddit forum called QAnon Casualties, an online community with more than 180,000 members. 60 Minutes Plus correspondent Laurie Segall spoke to the group about their frustration and their sense of loss at watching loved ones who they say have fallen into a web of conspiracy theories.
How many of you have loved ones who support QAnon? How many of you have loved ones who believe there's a global cabal of liberal elite pedophiles who run a child sex trafficking ring? It's pretty extraordinary, even saying those words out loud. The fact that
And
all
what's
of you
even
raise your
stranger
hands.
is hearing them say it.
By now, you've heard of the term QAnon, the pro-Trump web of conspiracy theories that began as a fringe online movement in 2017, but has since exploded. These 6 people, sons, daughters, brothers, and partners, say they are bound by the loss of their loved ones to QAnon.
There's almost a lingo for what it is that you guys are experiencing. Q siblings, a Q spouse, Q parents. What does it mean to have Q family?
To not have them. They are lost to us. And we are clinging for the idea of them without the Q.
You guys are all, in a sense, united by loss and grief, but we're not talking about death. What's extraordinary is we're talking about conspiracies.
And I think that they're very similar, unfortunately.
60 Minutes Plus correspondent and ... media founder Laurie Segall joins us now. Laurie, you know, these people are grieving the loss of loved ones as if they almost died, but they're not dead. What's this like for them?
I mean, it's just devastating, right? And you saw all those people. You can see the pain is palpable. I mean, the stories are just so tragic. One of the women we spoke to, when you watch the piece, you'll hear her speak about how before this, she had struggled with thoughts of suicide and depression, but she said her father saved her life. And now fast forward a year later, she says she can't even speak to her father. She had to cut him off for mental health reasons. Another man says he can't hold his girlfriend because he's been vaccinated, and she says he's been jabbed. She believes he's, quote, shedding. So it's really, you begin
Laurie,
to see the
there is a cover
devastation.
story in People magazine right now about a father who everybody said was normal, devoted to his children, who killed his 2 young children because he believed something about QAnon was affecting them. How does this happen to people who are seemingly so normal, so thoughtful, and so smart?
I think that's what a lot of folks were struggling with, right? And I think there are a lot of different factors, right? One, I would go ahead and say, as someone who's covered technology for a long time, look at the misinformation that's been going online and that's been allowed to spread online over the last couple of years.
And they believe the misinformation.
And people believe it, and you click on one thing, it serves you up another thing. Now you add to this a pandemic where people have been isolated, they're home, they're looking for a community. And really, this is what a lot of this is. This is a community. So much so that our experts are calling this a public health crisis. They see people are self-radicalizing. They say we need to have education in schools about this. We need trusted voices to speak on it.
So in the old days, I mean, a crazy person could put a flyer under your windshield wiper and you get it, you ball it up, it's done. Now the misinformation comes much more quickly. So is the answer for tech companies to take care of this more quickly?
I think they should have taken care of this a long time ago. I mean, I remember the rise of QAnon happened in 2017. Facebook put an emphasis on Facebook groups to really help build community. What they didn't realize at the time was they were helping people behind closed internet doors gather, and they didn't crack down on this for years. But I think now, as our experts are saying, looking at this is almost a public health crisis where there's more information on this, there's more educational tools. One of our experts has a site called Antidote where people can learn how to speak to their relatives who have fallen into conspiracy theories. I think that's something we've got to learn how to grapple with because this is almost a new normal.
Yeah. It really is. Can't wait to see your report. Laurie Segall, thank you very much, as always. You can watch Laurie's full report, QAnon Casualties, right now on 60 Minutes Plus on the Viacom CBS streaming service, Paramount Plus.